O magic ring, fashioned by the spells of Egypt's ancient gods, I call upon your aid. Tell me that which I, Abakhazir, most powerful of all magicians, desire to know. The whereabouts of the magic Chanukah lamp. The lamp I must have to make me master of the universe!
I am the slave of the ring!
I think I'd better rub again.
I am the slave of the ring, O master, here to do thy bidding. What is thy wish?
The magic Chanukah lamp. Where is it? Speak, I command you.
In a cavern, deep below the ground, the Chanukah lamp lies safe and sound.
Yes, but where? Where?
In a cavern in a far-off land, but master, try to understand. You, who are evil, may not make your way to the head of that place, because you're a naughty boy.
What?
If anyone evil inside it should tread, in the blink of an eyelid he'll surely be dead. Another soul must play the questing part. An honest boy, fearless, and what's more, pure of heart. Without his help, the lamp remains outside your grasp, always in spite of your pains.
10,000 curses! Where in this day and age I find a boy as innocent as that?
I know of but one, though more's the pity. He dwells in far-off Peking city. Aladdin is his given name, a youth to whom life's just a game. A washerwoman's only child, his days are spent in running wild.
A wild one, eh? I'll soon tame him. Take me to this place in the twinkling of an eye, for the lamp shall be mine, and then the boy will die!
To China then, our journey will begin, to the ancient city of old Peking, I-O.
Yes, trap?
Which means she'll be coming through this very marketplace. Princess Euphifia? Oh, she's the most beautiful girl in all China. How do you know? No one's ever seen her face. I have. I climbed the walls of the Imperial Palace Gardens only last week and watched her feeding the peacock. But you know what the penalty is for looking at the prince's face? Instant execution. So what? They'll have to catch me first. Besides, what use is it having a beautiful princess if no one's allowed to look at her? It's a criminal waste. Now, Where's the best spot for me to catch a glimpse of her when she arrives here? You don't mean you're going to try and see her again? Why not? I might even ask her to marry me if I can get close enough. What's so funny?
Marry you? Why, she wouldn't even notice you. You're nothing but the son of a poor old washerwoman.
I know, but I can dream, can't I? Besides, I've got a funny feeling my fortunes are going to change, so she better snap me up now while she's still got the chance. After all, when I'm rich and famous, I can marry any girl I please.
Yeah, but what if you don't please any of them?
Look, I'm young, Jewish, and single. What's not to please? Anyway, I'll worry about that when the time comes. Just for now, I'm so happy I could burst. And when I'm feeling like this, there's nothing in the world that's going to depress me. What a feeling, I am dizzy, I am reeling. I swear I'll still have on. I'm amazed at how I'm crazed, since upon her face I gaze out when her watch me stun. Though she's beautiful, a princess, there's so much I have to give her. Though poor and lowly I may be, I'm not exactly chopped liver. Look at me, I'm flying high like a comet in the sky. What keeps this boy above? Must be love. Yes!
Help! Police! Murder! Oh, it's swindle! Someone was just paid for a laundry with some of that chocolate colour again. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do. I haven't made enough money to pay for the rent, and there's nothing in the house to eat. I've eaten all the chocolate.
Oh, you don't have to worry about food for me, Mom. In fact, I've already eaten.
Hey?
I found 100 yen out on the street, so I had lunch on the junks down at the harbor.
Are you telling me I've been starving myself at home while you've been stuffing yourself in one of those floating restaurants?
I'm afraid so, Mom. I had children chow mein on one junk,
Ooh.
pickle noodles on another, sweet and sour timis on the third, and on the biggest junk of all, I had gefilte fish egg rolls and knish chop suey.
I don't know how you keep it all down.
I'm not sure that I can. To tell you the truth, I'm starting to feel a little bit sick.
Serves you right. I've warned you enough times about eating too much junk food. Now, I've got something to take your mind off it. You can come and give me a hand in the laundry. I need someone to wind the mangle.
Mom, do I have to?
Yes, you do. It's about time you stop slapping around the streets and did some work for a change. Oh, you're so lazy. You don't even walk in your sleep anymore. Yeah, right. If your poor father were alive to see the way you behave now that he's dead, he'd climb out of his coffin and die of shame.
Oh, don't get upset with me, Mom. I know I should do more to help you. It's just that I want to enjoy life, or else I'm still young enough to do it. But don't worry, I'll make you proud of me one day, I promise. Just you wait and see.
You sound just like your father. That's what he used to say. He used to say to me, Titania, don't you worry. One of these days, Dame Fortune is going to come knocking on that laundry door. Dame Fortune? The only one came knocking on my door was her daughter, Miss Fortune.
You know, speaking of father,
Yes?
I've often wondered about him. I mean, it's been such a long time ago since he died, I can hardly remember what he looked like. For instance, I have such black hair and you have such reddish...
It's only red today, dear. I just had it done at Shooky Secrets. It's nice, isn't it?
Suits you, Mom!
Yes.
Anyway, what color hair did father have?
I've no idea. He never had time to take his hat off.
Well then, how'd you come to meet him?
Oh, I remember that all right, yes. All covered in sweat and perspiration he was. He'd just done 1,000 metres in 5 seconds flat.
But that's impossible.
No, it's not. It's just falling down a lift shaft. Anyway, it was love at first fright. There he was, 6 foot tall, chest as hairy as a busted sofa, and one beautiful blue glass eye.
Glass eye?
Yes, I didn't realise it at first. It just came out during the conversation. Well, to cut a long story short, he took me for a gin and tonic and swept me off my feet. Oh, those were the days. 15 years we were married. Oh, and never one word of divorce. Murder, yes, but not divorce. Oh, he was a wonderful man, my Albert. He was a model husband.
Really?
Yes, not a working model, you understand. But he was very superstitious, you know. He would never work when there was a Wednesday in the week. But I couldn't blame him for that, could I? Despite all that, that man would have died for me. He said so many a time. He used to say, Titania, I'll swing for you yet. Now he's gone, and here I am, an helpless little widow woman with a wayward boy and a load of other people's dirty washing. Oh, what's to become of us?
Oh, cheer up, Mum. Look, let's go inside and I'll make you a nice cup of tea. And then I'll give you a hand to sort it all out.
Will you, son? Oh, he's not a bad boy, really, you know. He's a good one, a shummer. Come on, I'll go and put the kettle on. I've got PG tips. Come on.
So, this is Peking. And here we are at Shuki. But where is the boy Aladdin? He will help me find the magic lamp. I must meet him soon, for then, and only then, may I discover the hidden entrance to this mystic cave and fulfill my destiny. I'll explore yonder side street and grab myself a greasy falafel.
Oh, hang on! I've caught somebody by the ear! Oh, I bet you don't use conditioner, love. Now, come on, you told me I'd get a big juicy kiss if I caught one of you. Where is it?
Here it is.
Oh! You honourable lot! That's the last time I played blind man's bluff with you. Go on, get out of here, go on! I'm all wet. Oh, hello. Oh! You're not tonight's audience, are you? Come on, speak to Wishy. Are you tonight's audience?
Yes!
Oh, don't you look funny? No, don't get upset. I'm not trying to be rude, honest. It's just, we've never had an audience in like you to watch us before. It's your faces. They don't look Chinese at all. But don't worry about it. As long as you understand Chinese, you'll have a smashing time with us. Now, hang on a minute. You do understand Chinese, don't you? No. This little girl down here does, don't you, love? No? No. But you must do. Whereabouts do you live? Where? Ah, well, everybody speaks Chinese there. Every time the rent man comes round for his money and he knocks on the door, all the kids run out and shout, "Shin in, shin in." Anyway, now I know that we can all understand each other, I'd better introduce myself. My name is Wishy Washy, and I'm world famous in our street, I am. I've only got to poke my head outside the door and everybody's shouting, "Hiya, Wishy!" Mind you, I'm not living at home right now, and I've never been in this part of the city before, so I haven't got pals to talk to me. Here, I'll tell you what though, how about you lot being my pals? Every time I come on, I'll shout, "Hiya, kids!" and you can all shout back, "Hiya, Wishy!" and then I won't feel so lonely. Would you do that? Yes! Great, let's have a little practice then. Hiya, kids! Hiya, Wishy! Great, sababa. Now then, well, I suppose you're all wondering what I'm doing here. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm looking for a new job. I used to work in the high-tech industry, but I had to leave. I got my floppy disk caught inside my hard drive. But then, the job before that, I lost because of illness. Oh yeah, the boss, he got sick of me. But no, I'll do anything, as long as it's honest. I've had lots of different jobs, you know. I was once a liver, lung and brain specialist. I was a butcher. I had to give it up though. It was an awful job. But then I went right to the top of the ladder in the television industry. Oh yeah, Arab Saitsa have Matav, what, yes. I was one of the high-ups, you know. I used to fix antennas on rooftops. Anyway, if you hear of any jobs going, you won't forget to let me know. I'm off to see Mr. Donald Trump. I hear he's looking for a new apprentice.
Hello, boys and girls. I've just had a smashing idea. I'm going to stick this sign up on my laundry door to see if I can get somebody to help me in the laundry.
Aha! I'll see if this old hag knows where the boy lives. Good morning, madam.
Ah! It's Tony Soprano! I'm sorry about your head. Did you have it bandaged in Ichilov? Oh, you have to wait ages in the academy.
Very droll, madam, very droll. Tell me, are you Peking's oldest inhabitant?
Certainly not. I've only just arrived at the age of 32.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder what delayed her.
I don't remonstrate nobody find you in these parts before.
Hardly surprising, madam. I happen to be a stranger.
I thought as much. The moment I set eyes on that nose, I said to myself, that fellow would make a perfect stranger.
Nose?
Yes, not many people round here with nostrils like a two-door garage. Where'd you come from anyway?
Egypt, madam, is the land of my birth.
Oh, never mind, love. There's terrible things happening in other countries, but we'll pass over that. You're not married, are you?
No.
Single?
Certainly not.
You're not married, you're not single, what are you?
If you must know, I'm a grass widower.
Oh, isn't it lucky we met? I'm a vegetarian myself. I'm also a widow with one little boy.
Really?
Yes, but I'm a bit worried about him, you know. He has a job since he left school, and he keeps coming home covered in gold paint.
Gold paint?
Yes, I think he's developed a bit of a guilt complex. Oh, I do make fun of him, my Aladdin.
Aladdin?
Yes.
Did you say Aladdin?
Yes, Aladdin, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Twanky. We called him Aladdin after his grandfather, you know.
What about the Maccabi Tel Aviv?
Oh, they just lost 2-0.
Could this be the boy I'm looking for? No, it's impossible. Yeah, perhaps I'd better make further inquiries. Tell me, is this son of yours rather a remarkable person?
Oh, of course he is. Do you know he could walk before he was 6 weeks old? The bottom fell out of his pram.
But tell me, is he brave, honest and intelligent?
Oh, yes. We haven't had a boy like him in our family for hundreds of years.
Oh, so you have a large family tree?
Not really, we haven't even got a plant. There's not much earth between these houses, you know. Look at it, it's like...
He must be found the very boy I've been looking for. May I meet this little angel?
Of course you can. He's back in the laundry boiling an egg for me. I'll go and give him a shout. Aladdin!
Oh, well, that egg was hot.
Well, don't blame me. I only laid the table. Now, say hello to this fellow over here with a poorly head. He might slip us a yen or two.
Good morning, sir.
My dear boy, you're the spitting image of him. Tell me, did you never hear your father speak of his long-lost brother?
No, sir, never.
Then behold, I am the long-lost brother he never spoke about. Embrace me, nephew.
Here! Take that measly mucky maulers off him. You don't know where he's been. It's all very well you say you're my late husband's long-lost brother, but can you prove it? Can you be identifying yourself? Where's your tail duck zoot?
But of course, madam. Do you happen to have such a thing as a small mirror about your person?
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Here.
Exactly. Now, you wish me to identify myself?
Yes?
Yes. That's me, all right. What further proof could be needed?
I don't know. There's something not quite right about him, you know. Do you trust him, boys and girls?
No. Well, if you wish to take notice of that spotty-faced, crisp-crunching, popcorn-popping, garum-gnashing, masticating, soda-slurping bunch of dim-witted dunderheads, and disown your own millionaire brother-in-law, then I'll be
millionaire? Oh, excuse me, but I just remembered something.
I thought she might do.
Of course we remember him never talking about you. We remember it all the time. He hardly ever stopped, didn't he, Aladdin? What was it he called him?
Why, Abu Khazir, dear sister-in-law, Abu Khazir.
That's right, Abu Khazir, but we can't call you that now you're one of the family, can we? We'll call you Ab, for short.
Ab?
Yes, well, he's Aladdin, so you can call him Al. And I'm Titania, so you can call me any time you feel like it.
a long-lost uncle and a millionaire. I must be dreaming.
Well, if you are, dear, don't bother to wake up. Here, Abby. I'm happy to have a couple of thousand yen to spare while I get down to the post office to draw me widow's pension, will you?
Alas, my purse is as empty as a politician's promise.
I thought as much.
But soon, very soon, you shall have wealth beyond the dreams of avarice. I, Abba do swear it.
Did you hear that, boys and girls? We're going to have riches beyond Aberystwyth. That's North Wales, you know.
Just a minute, Uncle. If you're really a millionaire, what are you doing in those old rags? Wearing your fine clothes and jewels.
Curses, the boy is sharper than I thought. I must allay his suspicions. The answer is simple, dear nephew. I dress like this to avoid the attentions of those who would rob wealthy merchants such as myself.
He's right, you know, Aladdin. There's some very strange people walking around the streets these days. Only this morning, I was walking down Ben Yehuda Street and someone tried to rob me. Hand over your money, he said.
Mom!
Yes. Money, I said? Money? I haven't got any money. But he wouldn't believe me. Hand it over, or else I'll have to search you. And he did. He searched me all over. Well, I'll tell you, girls, he must have been a sailor. Because he had submarines' hands. I didn't know where they were going to pop up next. Well, he didn't find nothing. But I enjoyed myself so much, I gave him a cheque for his trouble.
Oh, Mom, spares the detail.
As I was saying, very soon and dream of wealth shall be yours. For a few miles away, my great treasure store lies hidden, secreted in a vast cavern containing more jewels than the desert has grains of sand.
I'll believe that with a pinch of kosher salt.
Well, gosh, how soon can we get there?
Patience, dear boy, patience. I'll take you there when the time is right. Perhaps tomorrow, perhaps tonight. I'll make preparations and never fear, return to collect you.
I'll be here. Oh, Mom, holidays are over. We're going to have so much money, you'll be able to live in luxury for the rest of your
Oh,
life.
I can't wait. Let's go back in the laundry and make lists of everything we want to buy.
Make way for the Emperor!
Latkins!
Make way for the Emperor!
Latkins! My best Latkins, come on. You know you like my Latkins. Come on.
You again?
Yes. Delicious
Get away from me,
Latkins.
woman! Can't you see I'm working?
Oh, food.
His Royal Highness, Kosher Chicken Chow Mein, Emperor of China!
Is this it, Vizier? Have we arrived?
Indeed, we have, Your Highness. The Imperial baths are yonder.
Oh, good. And where's me daughter, the Princess Euphafia?
Arriving now, Your Highness, and suitably veiled.
Splendid, splendid. Well, get on with it, ma'am. Read them the usual Bobomyces.
By order of His Most Celestial Highness, Lord of the Moon, Master of the Sun, Divine Prince of Peking, Shantung, Kwantong, Lamstrong, Han Kang, King Kong, and Ping Pong.
מספיק פרסומות כבר. מה זה, ערוץ 2? תמשיך עם הניטי גריטי.
No man shall gaze upon the face of his most beautiful daughter, Princess Euphafia, unless they wish to die. Therefore, to prevent unfortunate accidents, you are commanded to return to your homes and shutter your windows until the royal visit is over.
Now then, summon me daughter, then buzz off and blow up me water wings. Oh, I can hardly wait to get me shoes and socks off. Come along, Euphafia. Here we are, the Imperial Baths. Just think, this may be the very last time we have to use these public baths for our yearly bathe. If all goes well, the rich Prince Poco Loco will ask for your hand in marriage, and we'll be able to build a pool of our own at the royal palace.
But I don't want to marry Prince Coco Loco, Father. He's old and bald and ugly as sin.
Oh, I must admit he's no oil painting. Do you know, when his grandfather was born, everyone passed out cigars. When his father was born, everyone passed out cigarettes. But when he was born, everybody just passed out.
still, looks aren't everything. He's very wealthy, and that's all that matters. You know we're almost penniless, and unless you marry someone wealthy, the whole country will go bankrupt. So come along into the bathhouse and prepare yourself.
Please, don't make me marry him, Father, please.
Now that is enough, Euphapia. You're in a very disagreeable mood this morning, and I won't have it. Out of the kindness of my heart, I've allowed you to leave the palace and come with me. But if this is the way you're going to reward me, I shall go into the baths alone. You shall remain here in the marketplace until you come to your senses.
Oh, don't cry, Princess. I'm sure your father would not be so cruel as to force you into marriage.
Oh, Vaishnavi, if only that were true.
The princess! How beautiful she is, even though she is crying. I wonder what's wrong. It's no use. I've simply got to meet her. Hello, a boy.
I think.
A man! Oh, please go away. If you're discovered looking at her, you'll be killed on the spot. I don't care. I defy death itself merely to gaze upon her beauty.
Do you really mean that?
But of course, Princess. You're the most beautiful lady in all China. Who are you? Aladdin Twanky, at your service. Only son of a humble washerwoman.
Oh, Vaishnavi, how handsome he is.
If only you were rich. Princess, you're veiled. Oh, please. There's no need to do that.
Is Aladdin. If anyone should see us together.
Let them. I'd risk anything just to look in your eyes. I love you, Princess.
Oh, Aladdin, you don't know how often I've longed for someone to say those very words. But don't you understand? Love for us is impossible. You must promise never to say such words again.
If you insist, Princess. But remember, true lovers need no words spoken. They can hear them in their hearts. You and me and you, one lovely pair we make. Like butter on bread, a hat on a head, like chocolate on a birthday cake. No one ever can tear us apart, 'cause our love is right off of the charts, together forevermore.
Anybody nasty, I'd better find out what the owner's like before I go in. These two might know. Excuse me.
Yes? Where's she?
Aladdin, me old mate.
High five.
Low five. Slide five and bump.
Dude, what are you doing in this part of the city?
Well, I'm looking for a new job, and I saw that notice on the laundry door over there, and oh, hello. A bit shy, is she?
Of course not. It's just that no one's supposed to look at her face under pain of death. This is the Princess Euphapia.
Nine-my-old princess. Princess! Aladdin! Make an effort! Stop her! Run for your life!
Whoa, why?
Why? Why? Didn't you just say nobody's to look at her face under pain of death? Well, you've done it! You parked your peepers on her! If anyone finds out, you could lose your head!
Who cares? I've already lost my heart.
Oh, well, it's all right for you. But what about me? I've looked at her too!
Don't worry, Wishy. You save yourself. I'm going to stay here and talk to her, even if it costs me my life.
Oh, God. I think it's going to. Here comes the Emperor now.
Can't find you rubber ducky anywhere. Euphapia. What? He's talking to her? He's talking to the princess? Guards! Guards! Off with his head! Not him! Him, you fool!
Oh, you're right, Emptiness. He didn't mean to look at her. Don't chop off his head. Just give him a shot back inside.
Certainly not. Wouldn't suit him at all. Send for the executioner!
What's happening? What's going on?
Nothing at all, madam. It's his head that's coming off.
Why, laddie, you can't chop his head off!
Of course I can. I am the all-powerful one, and my least wish must be obeyed.
Blimey, he thinks he's a mere Perex.
Bah, I'm more powerful than he is. I have only to breathe out and hundreds of Chinese can die.
I'm not surprised your breath smells terrible.
Where is that executioner? Telephone him at once!
Oh, we can't do that, your Royalty's Temperate. He's just been cut off.
Bah, hand me my lightsaber, Vizier. I'll destroy him myself.
No, Father, please!
Silence when you speak to me. Prisoner, Tagit Shalom Le'imale.
Oh, he's going to commit chop suicide! Oh, mercy! Rachamin!
Wait, you're Roy Watson. You'll never chop off his head like that. You're standing at the wrong angle.
Wrong angle?
Hang about, isn't that Angelina Jolie going?
Have a look.
Elaine!
Angelina Jolie wasn't there. Is it chutzpah?
At last! The magic Hanukkah lamp is almost within my grasp. That fool Aladdin will hand it over without a second thought. And then, master of the universe I shall be. But wait! Now I must discover exactly where this mysterious cavern lies.
You summoned me, oh master.
Of course I summoned you, you dim-witted djinn. I need further information. The boy Aladdin is found within my power. Now tell me the way to the cavern of the lamp!
All right, keep your hair on, Abele. North of the city and east of the sea, where the sky meets the mountains tonight, you must be. Then the stars in the heaven will show you the way to that long hidden cavern, oh master. Good day. And I'm turning my cell phone off now, so don't call us anytime soon, all right?
Tonight, I'll have my lamp tonight. I'll hold it and the world will be mine. I must hurry. I shall go and collect the boy and we'll leave for the mountains at once.
I do hope Aladdin managed to escape from my father's guards.
Don't worry, Your Highness. If the tales I've been hearing about him are true, they won't stand a chance of getting him.
Are you sure? I wish I could know for certain.
Forgive me for saying so, Your Highness, but you seem very concerned about him. I know he was handsome and charming, but he's only the son of a washerwoman and can mean nothing to a royal princess like you.
How wrong you are, Baishamit. He means everything to me. You see, I think I've fallen in love with him.
But what about Prince Bokoloka, Your Highness? The man you're expected to marry? Even now he's approaching the imperial palace with his caravan of great riches.
I don't care. He can keep his riches. If I can't marry Aladdin, I'll die an old maid. You see, Baishamit, at last, I found true love. More precious than a diamond's gleam is true love, and all the gold that one can dream is true love. I don't care for Prince Coco, though he be rich, I'd rather choke. Oh, call me foolish, call me low. watch for my father and the Imperial Guards. Warn us the moment they appear. His name is Aladdin, and when he comes, I feel so glad. Until that moment, I'll be sad for my true love, for my one true love.
Princess, I have the most marvelous news to tell you. Before very long, I'm going to be one of the richest men in all China. And when that happens, I'm going to come straight back here and ask your father for his permission to marry you.
Oh, if only that were true.
It is. I swear it. A long-lost uncle of mine has just turned up, and he's going to take me to a place where jewels are so thick on the ground, even weeds can't grow.
I had never heard of such a place.
Nor I. But if he says he's going to take me there, how can I refuse? Oh, Princess, I can't wait for the day when we'll be married.
And I feel the same. But you really must go now. If Father catches us talking again.
Don't worry. At the first warning of his approach, I'll be off. Princess, your royal father.
So, you're at it again, are you? Well, this time, young fellow, me lad, you won't escape so soon. Seize him!
Stop! Abracadabra, abracadabra! By the power of this ring, I command you to freeze!
Uncle Abkhazir, you saved my life. But what are you doing here?
Foolish boy, with the aid of my magic powers, I watched you from afar. When I saw your danger, I hurried to save you. Now come!
Magic powers? But what about the princess and everyone else? They look like Madame Tussauds waxworks.
More like a meeting of the Knesset.
How long will they stay like that?
For a few moments only. Now return to your wretched home and bid farewell to your mother. We must leave for the cave at once!
Now? Oh, Uncle, you don't know how happy you've made me. By this time tomorrow, I'll have enough money to marry the princess.
By this time tomorrow, you'll be decidedly richer. Now hurry, or it will be too late.
I don't know if you can hear me or not, but don't worry. I'll be back tomorrow.
You little fool, you'll never return to be king. Your bones will rot beneath the ground until the end of time, whilst I, Abkhazir, take my rightful place as master of the universe.
Hiya, kids! Hiya! That's better. Yeah, I've got to tell you this. I've got that job in the laundry starting this afternoon. Oh yeah, I'm going to be the chief button crusher. Yeah, and what about that old woman who runs the place? Aladdin's mother. Whew, what a face on her. Do you know, last night she was getting ready for bed and a peeping Tom reached inside the windows and pulled the curtains shut. It's true. Do you know, she's the only woman I've ever heard of who can walk into a room and make the mice jump onto the chair. Anyway, looks aren't everything, are they? Of course they're not. In her case, they aren't anything. Here, what's the matter? Why are you all looking so miserable?
We've just heard the news that you got yourself a job and you won't be able to join in our games anymore.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that too, but a grown-up has to go to work, you know.
Why?
Look, here you go. Well, a grown-up goes to work to earn himself money. And if he gets into work early every day and works hard and finishes late, he could earn himself a better position. And if he does, and he starts even earlier, works even harder, and leaves even later, he could earn himself a lot of money. And when he's earned himself lots and lots of money, he'll be able to stop working altogether, sit at home, and do nothing all day long for the rest of his life.
But you do that now, then why waste time working?
You cheeky little. Anyway, you needn't worry about that, because I always have time to join in your little games, because you're my pals, aren't you? And pals always have times for things like that. So cheer up, it's a smashing day outside, and there's lots to be happy about. Stick some smiles on your faces, and let's start singing. There's nothing like a song to chase the blues away.
wishy-washy.
Hiya, kids! Hello, Mr. Twanky, here I am, all ready and willing.
Go on, you lot, scram. We've got work to do. There's no time for enjoying yourselves.
Blimey,
What's wrong?
the shoe. You look different. Younger.
Oh, it's very nice of you to say so, but I have to be honest, I'm not the woman I was 10 years ago, you know.
How's that then?
Well, I'm a year older for a start. Anyway, I think I'm going to like you. You're my kind of man. He's available. Now, before we start work, I have to ask you a few questions. You don't suffer from a slip disc, do you?
Slip disc? No, Mrs. Twanky.
Only my late husband, he died from the results of a slip disc.
Get away. You can't die from the results of a slip disc.
Well, he did. We poured whiskey on his back to ease the pain. And he broke his neck trying to lick it off, you know. Anyway, what are you doing looking for a job in this part of the city? Why'd you leave your own behind?
Well, it was too big to carry.
And lastly, how good are you at maths? There's a lot of arithmetic in this job, you know.
Oh, I'm very good at maths, Mrs. Twanky. You test me and see.
Right, I will then. 3 start shirts at €2 each.
10 euros.
4 pair of trousers at €3 each. 4 pair of trousers.
15 euros.
Oh, you're close enough. All right, come on then. Now, come and help me with this washing, and remember to be careful. They belong to some very important people, you know.
Do they?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Paulina Rosenblum. All pink and shiny.
I'll put it in the washing machine. Go on.
And what about these? Who do these belong to?
Yeah, them over there, they belong to the Prime Minister. You see the big cake? That's for Kadima, his new party. Yes, but he still doesn't like his dirty washing hair in public.
There's an awful lot of washing to do, Mrs. Twanky.
Well, put it all in the washing machine with plenty of washing powder on top of it.
I think there's too many clothes, Mrs. Twanky. The water ain't covering them.
Well, press it down, press it down.
Yeah.
And after you're finished with that lot, you can help me with this, okay? Oh, girls, it's so nice having a man about the house again. I was only saying to myself this morning, Wishy? Where is he? Oh, I suppose he's got to make himself a nice cup of tea. Well, I'll go and get on with the ironing then. Oh, 2 extra pints, please. Oh, it's you, Aladdin. Where you been?
I'll tell you about it later, Mom.
Yeah?
Listen, Uncle Abakazir is taking me to the Cave of Jewels tonight. I just come to say cheerio.
What? You're not going right now? Not right this minute? What made your favourite supper? Majadra casserole.
Sorry, Mum.
Well, shall I save it for you till when you get back?
No thanks, Mom. When I get back from that cave, there'll be no casserole for us ever again. It'll be champagne and caviar for the rest of our lives.
Oh, I don't know. I don't entirely trust that uncle of yours, you know. He's so sugary sweet, you can get diabetes just from listening to him.
Oh, don't fuss, Mom. I can take care of myself. I'm a big boy now. Well, cheerio.
Yeah, you're not going like that, are you? Where's your telephone? And your towel and your mime and you got clean underwear on, have you?
Oh, Mom!
Never mind, Mum, me. You don't know what might happen. If anything happened to you, Aladdin, I don't know what I'd do.
Nothing is going to happen to me, Mum.
I know, I'm only a fussy old woman, but you're all I've got, Aladdin. You're my everything. A, you're adorable.
B, you're so beautiful.
C, you're a cutie full of charm.
D, you're a darling.
E, you're exciting.
F, you're a feather in my arm.
Oh, go on. G, you're so good to me.
H, you're so heavenly.
I, you're the one I idolize.
J, we're like Jack and Jill.
K, you're so kissable. L, you're the love light in my eyes. M, N, O, P, we could go on all day. Q, R, S, T, alphabetically speaking, we're okay. U, make my life complete.
V, you're so very sweet.
W, X, Y, Z. It's fun to wander through the alphabet with you, to tell you what you mean to me.
I love you, Mom.
What's that?
It sounds like wishing, and it's coming from the washing
Whoa,
machine.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wishing!
I'm glad to be back to normal again. Here, what do you think of the outfit? I bet you're all wondering what I'm doing dressed up like this, aren't you? Well, I'll tell you. Seeing as our poor old widow Frankie hasn't got any money, I thought I'd try and help her out of it. So I've decided to become a pop singer. Well, everybody knows a pop singer makes a lot of money, don't they? Yeah. Especially the ones who can't sing at all. Oh, yeah. Whoa, this mountain air is giving me the collie wobbles. I think I'm going to have to get my winter guckers out. Here, I've an idea. How about warming ourselves up with a bit of a sing-song? I'll sing the line of the song first, and then you can all be the little mountain echoes and repeat the line after me. Would you do that? Yeah! Okay, then let's have a little practice then. Do a diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do.
Do a diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do.
Bee-bop-a-doo-la.
Bee-bop-a-doo-la.
Na-na-na-na-na.
Na-na-na-na.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, gang, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Come on, all together now. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. And again. I can't move. Instead of getting myself a golden disc, I've got myself a slip disc. Is there a doctor in the house? Doctor! Oh. Oi. Don't worry, rock and rollers. I'll be back.
Still no sign of that wretched cave, and the top of the mountain is almost in view. Are my plans to end in failure?
Oh, my feet are killing me. How much further to this secret cave of yours?
Not much further, my little nephew. In fact, we should almost be upon the place by now.
You don't sound very sure.
Of course I'm not sure, you stupid little... I mean, all these paths seem the same at night.
You're telling me. Well, we must have walked up every one of them. Surely there must be something in particular to watch out for. An old tree stump or an arching boulder or something.
You see that mystic pattern formed by stars way out in space? Carved on a boulder, seek its twin, for 'neath it lies the place.
What's that over there? Half covered with moss.
Where? You're right, it is! Oh, we found it!
I see what you're getting so excited about. We'll need a stick of dynamite to shift that thing.
Have you forgotten my magic powers? Stand aside! Abracadabra! Abracadee! Open magic cave for me! Quickly, boy, into the cave!
It's awfully dark down there.
You're not frightened, are you?
Of course not! It's just that I can see why you're giving me all these jewels and things and all you want is a dusty old lamp.
I explained on the way here, I'm so wealthy I don't need any money. And the lamp is an old one. I wish to donate to Ezra. All you have to do is Pass it to me.
Why don't you go down and get it for yourself?
Because I have a bad leg. I can't walk up and down rocks so well these days.
Right. Fine. I'll go get it for you.
He's in!
I'm out!
10,000 curses, what's the matter now?
Oh, Uncle, maybe I'm a bit scared. What if there's a dreadful monster down there?
Nonsense, it's just an ordinary cave. Now go in there and bring me that lamp!
All right. There's no need to shout. But what if there is something down there to frighten me?
I tell you there isn't. Look, take this magic ring of mine. As long as you wear it, no harm can come to you. Now, no.
Well...
Think of your princess, Aladdin. Think of her.
You're right. I'll do it for her.
Watch out for loose rocks. Watch your step.
I will!
Poor trusting fool. Little does he know that once the lamp is in my possession, no further use for him. Oh, mighty gods! I thank thee for granting me possession of the ancient Hanukkah lamp of power. At last my quest is at an end. Before the sun's rays light the sky, the whole world will tremble at the sound of my name. Abba Khazir! Abba Khazir! Abba Khazir!
What a spooky place. It's so dark. I don't see any sign of the jewels Uncle Al-Khazir mentioned. This is the right place, I suppose. I'd better give him a call. Uncle! Uncle Al-Khazir!
Yes, have you found it? Is it there?
Honestly, talk about a one-track mind. I don't see any jewels down here.
Of course there are jewels. Look behind the rocks. But first, pass me the lamp.
Hang on a minute. I haven't even found it yet. Oh, here it is. What a tatty old thing.
Quickly, give it to me.
Don't be so eager. Wait till I found the jewels.
A curse on the jewels. Give me the lamp.
I'm not going to give you anything if you're going to shout at me.
All right. But stop wasting time and give me that lamp.
No!
Give it to me.
Not till I found the jewels. You know, there's something very funny going on here. I don't believe there are any jewels in this cave at all.
Aladdin, I'm warning you.
You can warn as much as you like. I'm not coming out of this cave until I fill my pockets with precious stones. And unless that happens, you can whistle for your dirty old lamp.
So be it. Stay in the cave and die there.
What?
Hocus pocus, magic door. Only for forevermore.
Uncle! Uncle, I was only joking. Come back. I'll give you the lamp if you want it. Uncle, let me out. Please. He's gone. Lock me in. Left me here to die. What am I going to do? I'll never escape from this dreadful place. Never! Ow! The ring! Uncle Al-Khazir's magic ring. I'd forgotten all about that. Oh, if only I knew how to make it work.
What is thy wish, O master?
Master, who are you?
I'm the slave of the lamp, here to do thy bidding.
Do you mean you'll do anything I ask? Then please get me out of this horrible place.
Alas, I haven't the power to break this rocky shape, and I've ruined my nails. But here, O master, lies the key to your escape. This Hanukkah lamp is an object of infinite power, for centuries sleeping awaiting this hour. When used by a person who is honest and true and free from all evil, great good it can do. But terrible harm will surely be done should it fall in the hands of a treacherous one. So keep the lamp safe and you will possess great wisdom, wealth, and your pretty princess. All right, ta-ta.
Magic lamp. No wonder Uncle Al-Khazir was so anxious to get his hands on it. But how does it work? Wait, that looks like writing under the dust. Perhaps if I gave it a quick polish, I could read what it says.
expecting Yul Brenner. I am the genie of the magic Hanukkah lamp.
So it really is magic.
Maybe it is magic, maybe it isn't magic. Who cares? Listen to Bubbly. There is no magic on this eye. As I, even on the roots of Aladdin. That is greater than mine. I am the all-powerful, tax-deductible Jewish genie. Make a wish, and it will be my pleasure to obey.
Are you truly that powerful?
Look, Wojciech, you've heard of Moses, Abraham, Steven Spielberg. They're related. All the power of this mighty universe and the one teeny tiny palace. Now, what can I do for you?
Can you please get me out of this horrible cave?
Out of this cave? It's a piece of cocoa.
Before we go, Mr. Genie, I don't suppose there are any jewels in this place.
Jules? You want Jules? I got a cousin in Jersey. You think I got it bad living in a lamp? He lives in a caniche. Anything you want, Wojciech, and all you have to do is ask Uncle Genie here. Clothes and garments of gold and silver. Hey, you want our money? All right, I'll make you a good price. Hey. You seeing anybody lately? Would you like to meet a nice guy?
There's really no need.
Here, take my card. Are you hungry?
Starving.
Ice! All the rarest wines and delights from the halls of King Solomon himself. Not to mention Aunt Shelley's Deli on 42nd Street. Such a get-up place you never did see. You must try the cheesecake. It's to die for.
Bling, bling, bling. 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 Bling, bling, bling.
We're the desperate housewives of Peking. And we're mad. And we're bad. But we won't cave in because we got lots of bling, bling, bling.
Our kids are way out of control. They're driving us mad, but we don't care because we got bling, bling, bling.
Sex and romance, a thing of the past. We always knew it would never last. But in our hearts we sing, sing, sing. Yo, yo, girl, you got the bling, bling, bling.
You go, girl, you got the bling, bling, bling. You go, girl, you got the bling, bling, bling. You go, girl, you got the bling, bling, bling. You go, girl, you got the bling, bling, bling. You go, girl, you got the bling, bling, bling. Who are we now? The desperate housewives of Peking.
Oh, Mr. Genie, I never knew such wealth existed. You would do all this for me?
Well, as long as you hang on to that there magic Hanukkah lamp, Kimberly.
Then take me back home, to wealth and happiness, to mother and Wishy and my pretty princess. From this moment on, life is roses and wine. I hold the magic lamp, and the world is mine.
Pleasure garden. And gum.
You find joy and beauty in each flower. In the pleasure garden, no one is wrong. Whatever blesses every bush and flower. And what is life but a flower that fades within the hour? And is it not our duty to seek out things of beauty? In the pleasure garden, come chew and gum.
Chew face from the crowd.
I know. Isn't it terrible of me? Mind you, Father probably wouldn't even know the meaning of the word fun, much less how to enjoy himself. I'm so tired of living in that stuffy old palace with no one to talk to. It's much more fun here in the pleasure gardens. Besides, if I'm lucky, I might just catch a glimpse of Aladdin.
Your Highness, I don't know about Aladdin, but if you're not careful, you'll be getting a glimpse of your father. Look, he's heading this way.
Quick, girl, sound the path to the boarding lane.
Euphrasia? Oh, no, it couldn't possibly be. And yet, that exquisite figure. Skin is pale as porcelain, eyes like the summer skies, and hair like the purest silk. It must be her. Oh, I knew it. The sunshine of my life here in the pleasure garden.
You saucy old devil, you!
How dare you, madam? How very, very dare. Widow Twanky.
There's no need for formalitude between us, you mint imperial. Just call me Titania and give us a kiss.
Certainly not.
Oh, I know. You want it all to be a secret, don't you? It's hush hush. You don't want the Jerusalem Post to find out till we made our official announcement.
What are you talking about, woman?
Our engagement.
Engagement? What engagement?
Well, don't you want to marry me and make me your impresario?
Certainly not.
Oh, but didn't you just say I was the sunshine of your life?
Of course I didn't. I was referring to me daughter, the princess.
Hey, don't I remind you of your daughter?
You, madam, remind me of the China Sea.
That's because I'm wild, exotic, and restless.
No, because you make me sick.
Never mind what they say about him, he certainly knows how to pay a lady a compliment. Now, why don't you take me down the Tay Li Chow for a plateful of Kung Fu Yong?
Kung Fu Yong? Whatever's that?
Well, it's like Egg Fu Yong, but you have to wrestle the waiter for it.
Pa, enough of this nonsense. Tell me, where's that no-good son of yours, Aladdin?
Don't ask me. He went off with his uncle have a banana last night, and I've not set eyes on him since.
Botheration!
Here, you're still wanting to do him in, are you?
Never you mind. But I want to know the minute he arrives back. Baru?
Kimball? What? Blimey! I thought he'd forgotten all about it. Well, he's not all that bright, you know, and absent-minded. Oh, last week, he went into Azrieli and he saw a sign at the bottom of the moving staircase saying, "Dogs must be carried." Well, it took him 2 hours to find one he could lift. Well, we shouldn't mock him, should we? It can happen to anybody. Take me, for instance. I'm so worried about my Aladdin. I didn't sleep a wink last night. 4:30 this morning, I was wide awake in bed watching reruns of Sex in the City. Anyway, I'm so shattered this morning, so I came here to the pleasure gardens for a few hours to relax.
Oi, kids! Hello, Mrs. Frankie. Here, I like your dress.
Oh, do you? I'll give you a secret about this dress. It's 150 years old.
Cool. And did you make it yourself?
No, I didn't make it myself. Anyway, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be back at the laundry bleaching the coloured stuff.
Yes, I know. But you've been so good to me. Give me a job and let me come and live with you. I thought I'd just nip out and buy you some flowers.
Oh, aren't they beautiful? Whenever old Twanky gave me flowers, I knew he was up to no good. Well, I suppose that means you want to marry me, doesn't it?
Hey, how'd you work that out?
Well, I know what it means when a fella starts buying a woman flowers. You're all the same, thank goodness. One look at a pretty woman and he can't wait to propose to her. If I had a shekel for every man that wanted to marry me...
She'd buy herself a Crembo.
Anyway, that Grand Vizier's after me as well, you know. He even gave me an engagement ring. I couldn't wait to get down to my ladies' Windsor group so they could all admire it.
And did they?
No, but 6 of them recognised it. But I had to turn him down, you know. I'm a respectable woman, I am. But if you can keep me in the manner to which I'm willing to become accustomed, I'll marry you.
But But I can't marry you, Mrs. Twankey. I haven't a penny in the world. I couldn't keep a mouse.
Of course you could. You can keep as many as you like. I love mice. Now, I can't wait to tell Aladdin that he's got a new daddy. I'm going to go back to the laundry to clean up a bit. I don't want the place to look like a mess before the wedding guests arrive. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Oh, blimey! That's gone and torn it. I can't afford to get married. Not yet, anyway. What am I going to do?
May the curse of the 10,000 fleas on a diseased, one-eyed camel driver's armpit fall on the house of Twankey. The lump is lost to me once more, but I'm not beaten yet. Somewhere in this accursed city, there must be another simpleton, another idiot I could persuade to do my bidding. But where? He looks a likely candidate. I'll approach him. Good day, young man. Tell me, how would you like to make a lot of money in a short time? Give! No. I mean, I'm interested in becoming very rich.
Oh yeah, not half. If I get rich, I'll be able to marry my fiasco.
Fiasco? Surely you mean fiancé?
I know what I mean.
No. Quite a little joker, aren't we? But we have no time for joking. If you wish to make a fortune, we must journey to a secret cave in yonder mountains.
Secret cave?
Filled with jewels and riches beyond belief.
Hang on a minute. I haven't got to steal anything, have I?
No. Of course you don't have to steal anything. I promise you won't be involved in anything illegal.
In what?
Illegal. You do know what illegal means, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm not daft, you know. Illegal is a sick bird.
Come, we will begin our journey before you can think of any more appalling puns like that.
Oh, it's not me that thinks them up, it's the scriptwriter. But hang on a minute. If I'm to go with you, I'd better put back to the laundry and tell Mrs. Twankey I'm taking the afternoon off.
Twankey? Did you say Twankey? Of all the people he's peeking, I have to find one and there's a boy's mother. 10,000 curses!
Is something the matter?
Oh, no, not a thing. I just seem to have made a slight mistake. The man I'm looking for would never be found working in a laundry. He would be a man of great animal attraction.
But I've got animal attraction. Everywhere I go, dogs follow me around.
I'm sorry, some other time perhaps.
You.
Not so fast with the humming of the lamp. I get nauseous. But sometimes I also get gas.
I also get gas. What do you take?
Well, I used to take Akamali, but I find it gives me terrible indigestion.
Genie!
Oh, you bunching, what can I do for such a cute pony?
Take this verminous-looking object and toss him into the nearest Pacific.
This big hairy lobus? No problem, it's a garnished. And you, I'll bite that pee-pee very short. They are
That'll teach the old villain a lesson.
But, Aladdin, what are you doing dressed up like that? You're not going to be in an amateur pantomime, are you?
Well, I was thinking of auditioning for Cinderella, but they said I wasn't girly enough. Go figure. Anyway, all I want to say is that you're looking at the richest man in the entire world. Babu!
Blimey, he's eating too much kishki.
Go find the Grand Vizier and bid him prepare a suitable reception for a mighty prince who even now approaches the gates of the city, laden with fabulous gifts for the emperor. If all goes well, before nightfall, the Earth's greatest treasures will be laid at his feet, and the beautiful Princess Ifefia will be claimed in marriage.
Yeah, I hope you know what you're doing. This is another one of your little jokes.
It's no joke, Rishi. From now on, everyone in China is going to know my name. I'll put an end to misery and injustice and, everything else that makes people unhappy. For this is my moment. The moment I've waited for my entire life. And I'm going to do great things. זה הזמן שלי, אני רואה זמנים טובים, לא יותר ילד שובב, אבל גבר לעניינים. This is my time, great times lie ahead, I'm that naughty boy no more, I'm a man, yes I am sure, with all the treasure I have found, I'll do good deeds that will last took me to the pleasure gardens without an escort, I'm afraid we'll all be punished.
I suppose you're right, but I was so hoping to see Aladdin again.
Your Highness, don't even whisper his name in public. Someone may overhear.
Oh, I shouldn't. There's no need to look so worried. We're perfectly alone here.
Princess! Replace your bell at once and return to the palace.
And Vizier.
At once, I say. Oh, botheration, whatever will the Emperor say about this?
Oh, he won't say anything if you don't tell him. Oh, please, Mr. Vizier, it was only a bit of harmless fun.
Fun? In this part of the world, Miss Vaishali, princesses do not have fun. However, in view of the circumstances, perhaps least said, soonest mended. Well, return to the palace and we'll forget the incident ever occurred.
Oh, thank you, Grand Vizier. I knew you couldn't be as grumpy and unfeeling as everybody always said. Oops.
Don't worry, Your Highness. I know I'm not a popular figure around the palace, but someone has to do the unpleasant jobs, haven't they? How exceedingly fortunate, then, that I enjoy my work so much. Guards, escort the ladies back to the palace.
I am Lily Latkin, and he is that handsome Grand Vizier. Here in the pleasure garden of chewing gum, I feel joy and beauty when I see him. But he rather look at the flowers. It's because he's very shy. But he won't be shy today. I will have my way. If not today, another day. Guess who?
Lily!
That's it, Latka Lily. Aren't you glad to see me?
If I had a dictionary, I could use the customary complimentary phrases to sing you my praises, but I'm up to here in trouble. My adversity is double, and to make the matter worse, I'm breathless.
Oh, I'm breathless too, all because of you.
Get your hands off of me. What's the matter with you?
Oh, come on, don't you want to see some of my latkes or give me a little kiss?
Why do you keep following me, woman?
Oh, don't you know why?
No, I don't know why. It's a mystery to me.
Ah, sweet mystery, at last I found you. Ah, at last I know the meaning of it all. Oh, the loving, seeking, striving, waiting, yearning, the burning hope, the joy, and idle tears that fall. Oh, 'tis love and love alone the world is seeking. Oh, 'tis love and love alone that can repay. Hi-ya! 'Tis the answer, 'tis the end and all of living, for it is love alone that rules forever. For 'tis love and love alone the world is seeking. For 'tis love and love alone that can repay. 'Tis the answer, 'tis the end and all of living, for it is love alone that rules forever. Vizier! Vizier! Where are you? Oh, wait for your Lily!
Well, I've never heard such adventures in all my born days. If I ever set eyes on that phony uncle of yours, I'd tie a knot in his tongue and swing on it.
Don't worry, I think we've seen the last of him. But look, I brought you a little present back too. These were a gift from the Gene, and there's lots more where they came from.
I can't believe it. I've not seen so much lolly since I saw the Tel Aviv Council getting their expenses paid.
Now there's no reason why I can't go to the Emperor and ask for his daughter's hand in marriage. After all, with the aid of my magic lamp, I'm even richer than he is.
Doesn't look too magic to me, dear. In fact, I think it do with a bit of a polish. Hang on, I'll go get my duster and a tin of Brasso.
There's no need for that, Mum. Look, I'll show you how it works. Here, just give it a little rub with your hand.
What, like this?
What, Sarge? Yes, Boychik. What can I do for you? What is thy wish? What is your request? Your greatest wish? Your life's ambition? Your long-lost passion?
No!
Yes, you might want to cross that one out. All right. Your needs and necessities, your itch, your urge, your yada, yada, yada. 24 hours a day, 6 days a week. Shalom Shabbos. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
We don't do the laundry.
Oh. What?
I've come to do your will.
My will? Aladdin called him off. I'm not making any will. I'm not ready to go.
He means, what would you like best in all the world?
Oh, well, I wouldn't mind a new frock for when the summer comes. I saw a lovely one this morning in the Ezra shop in Ranana. Yes, a John Paul Gaultier it was. It was fuchsia pink with orange lace round the bottom, green spotted sleeves, and an epileptic on each shoulder. Can I have one like that?
Oh, Mum, from now on, you can have anything you want, no matter how tasteless. Wonderful clothes and the finest silks and satins. As a princess's mother-in-law, nothing would be too good for you.
Yes, that's what your father used to say, only he emphasised it differently.
Now, before I go to the palace, there's something I have to do.
Yes, I think I better do one myself. I just had 3 cups of tea during the Hunsucker.
Genie,
Yes.
can you build me a beautiful palace fit for the greatest emperor on earth?
Sure. You get the permits right here. I got a brother-in-law in very low places.
That'll do it.
All right. Now then, for this magic, I need a lot of concentration. All right. I want you all to be quiet as pins. I don't want to hear mouse droppings. All right, it's done. Boy, does that make me hungry.
What a lovely bingo all that would make! Is that going to be our new lodgings?
It certainly is. Oh, Mother, isn't it magnificent?
Yeah.
Now, I'm off to see the emperor. You join me as soon as you've decided what to wear. Look after her, Genie. Ciao.
Sorry, excuse me, but aren't you a bit hot to standing around like that?
No.
Would you like something a less formal to wrap around you? Me, for instance?
Here. Pick a card.
What do I do with it?
Well, you can keep it. I got 51 more.
Right. Now tell me, how long will it take you to conjure me up a real eye-popping frock?
Anything your bad taste may desire.
Oh. And, make me young and beautiful again.
Again?
Yes!
Listen, Mädel. The dress, I've done worse. As for making you young and beautiful again, look, Bubbler, I hope you kept the receipt. Not even my magic is that great. But don't worry, don't worry. Have you ever heard of the South Golden Beach diet? No. Ice! Everybody's trying it today. You cut out the carbs, the schmaltz, the sugar, the salt, the water, the fish, the chicken, even the knedler, for just 2 weeks. And in that time, you personally will have lost 14 days.
You see, everybody's trying to be a comic in a show. Right. Now go out of it and get me that dress.
Your wish,
While I get
mistress-
rid of these old things.
Mistress Balabusta, your wish is my command.
Oh, and I want to be on the front cover of Sports Illustrated. The swimsuit edition.
Now I'm getting the clothes.
nightfalls and there's still no sign of him. Oh, Aladdin, was our love only a game to you?
Your Highness, a great caravan of horses and camels is approaching the palace, laden with gold and jewels.
Old Prince Poco Loco again, I suppose. Hoping I'll change my mind and marry him.
Your royal father commands that you join him in the throne room to greet a visitor.
Very well, Baishani. Tell him I will be there at once. If it is the will of Buddha that I marry Prince Poco Loco, then so be it. But my heart will never forget the foolish dream of love it once held for a poor peasant boy. Foolish lover's dream. What was I thinking? Foolish little me. Foolish lover's dreams. We were in such denial. How blind could we be? For a bird may love a fish, but together they'll never be. For no matter how much they wish, the fish won't learn to fly, and the bird won't swim the sea. How I'll bow my head and promise to my father to be contrite and loyal in the Chinese way. With all things like love and passion never bother. With a tearful eye and breaking heart, I'll promise him today.
Lord have mercy on me. Disco de oro en México. Y sin duda ya tú sabes que bailar al reggaetón. Si el tema no te gusta, pero yo sé que te gusta sonar. If you wanna like, show them. Pero tienes que pagar it. Keep it tight, or what? He wants making moves in the house tonight. We keep it tight, or what? Latinos make noise 'cause it's only right. Hey, viendo control y la chica quiere venir gritando. Ay, boy, pues no me la fama. El tiburón no es solo la imitación. Dime si son latinos. Dime si son latinos. Dime si son latinos.
Oh, where is that girl? Our visitor will be here before she is. Oh, just look at that sight. Jewels glinting in the lantern lights. Golden dishes illuminated by the moon. Whoever this mysterious prince is, he must be almost as wealthy as Bill Gates. Come along, you KTR. Quickly, quickly, settle yourself beside me. You're only just in time. Oi, kids!
Ah, so this is what the inside of Buckingham Palace looks like.
Well, Twanky, don't tell me you're a member of this royal
I
entourage.
certainly am, and so is Wishy. Sorry we're late, your cholesterol highness, but I had to go to Super Farm to get myself some Acamol.
Oh, did you have a headache?
Yes, I was putting some toilet water behind my ears, and the toilet seat fell down and clobbered me.
But what have all these jewels to do with you two? I've never seen anything like them before in my life.
These aren't anything, just a few odds and ends we had lying around the place.
they belong to you?
Yeah.
Bah, utter nonsense.
Here you, let's see your nasturtiums. We may only be dressed in these old rags, but that doesn't mean to say we're bankrupted. I bet we're the only house in China with monogrammed tea bags.
Oh, I'm coming over all unnecessary. Send for the court physician!
His Royal Highness, Prince Aladdin.
Aladdin!
Aladdin!
Unhand me daughter at once.
But father, don't you recognize him?
Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I want a common peasant cuddling you in front of the whole court.
Once a common peasant, your majesty, but now the richest man in the entire world. And here to claim your daughter's hand in marriage.
Mapitom, out of the question. I couldn't possibly allow... Did you say richest man in the world?
He certainly did.
Oh, well, in that case, of course you can marry him. Vizier, champagne for everyone.
Oh, Your Highness, I'm afraid we finished the last bottle of champagne last Sylvester.
Then break out the Fantasia.
Oh, what a skinfling!
So where will you two lovebirds be going out for your honeymoon?
Well, we really hadn't thought about that yet, your majesty.
Oh, well, you want to be very careful when you do. My sister went on her honeymoon to Devon, a place called Two Bridges. Later on, she had twins.
My sister went sailing on the River Forth in Scotland for her honeymoon, and she had quads.
Well, then they'd better stay well away from the Thousand Islands.
Now throughout the city, let laughter hold sway, while we prepare for our great wedding day. You're the one that I want, yes I do. You're the one that I want, you're the one that I want,
And you're the one that he wants.
yes I do.
Yes, he do.
You're the one that I want,
You're the one that she wants. Yes, she do.
nobody else can set me free.
Yeah!
I'm locked and you're the key.
Yeah!
And together we will see how beautiful life can be. You're the one that I want.
You're the one that he wants.
Yes, I do.
Yes, he do.
You're the one that I want.
You're the one that she wants. Yes, she do. I love you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, Aladdin and the princess are married, are they? 1,000 curses on them both. Here will they live in luxury, whilst I roam the streets of the city in despair. By the tongue of the prophet, I won't allow it! That lamp is mine by rights, and I intend to have it. You'll help me, won't you? No? Well, I'll do it on my own then, but how? How? Wait, I have it. I shall return shortly.
Did you ever see such a party? Such food! All that Jamie Oliver, he certainly knows how to cook.
Mind you, I didn't think much of that roast centipede. Was it kosher?
No, but at least everyone got a leg. But that Aladdin and the princess, didn't they make a lovely couple? Took me back to my own wedding day, all those years ago, when I was standing in front of the rabbi saying, Ken, Ken. He was a lovely man, was old Twanky. Always paying me compliments.
Oh?
Yes, he'd look at me and say, you're a nice one, aren't you?
Do you still miss him, Mrs. Twanky?
Oh, I do. In fact, just after he died, I went to one of those mediums to try and get in contact with him.
And did you?
Of course I did, yes. She went into one of her funny trances, and then out of the darkness, I heard his voice. Titania, he said. still in pain? Oh no, Titania, I'm not in any pain. Well, are you happy, Albert? I said to him. Oh yes, Titania, very, very happy. Are you happier than when you were alive and living with me? Oh yes, Titania, much happier. Well, what's it like up in heaven then? Oh, I'm not in heaven, he said.
Ah, well, don't worry about it, Mrs. Cranky. It won't be long before you're married again. Here, there's just one thing, though.
Yes?
I've never been married before, and, well, I don't know how a husband behaves.
Well, don't let that worry you. There's nothing to it. Just look at the fella next door and do what he does. Every morning before he goes to work, he kisses his wife goodbye. And then he goes down on the street corner and blows kisses to her for 10 minutes. And when he comes home, he kisses her hello. In fact, he kisses her every time he sees her.
But I couldn't do that, Mrs. Twanky. I don't even know the woman.
There'll be no hanky-panky with this widow Twanky. A ring on my finger I must see. 'Cause I have got a toy boy, yes, a smashing over boy, handsome as handsome can be. Why, he can do all my cooking, ironing and sweeping. Perhaps at night I'll have a look in while he is sleeping. And in the morning I'll brew a cup of China tea. He'll need it, believe you me. It's so delicious, my lovely toy boy and me. He does my dishes, my lovely toy boy and me. Come unto mama, my joy boy, my toy boy and me. Oh yeah!
Here we are, Princess. The gates of our new palace.
It all happened so suddenly, like some kind of dream. Even though we're married, I can hardly believe it's true. Oh, Aladdin, how did you become so rich in such a short time? Did your uncle really take you to that place he mentioned?
It's a long story, but I'll tell you about it as soon as I return from the marketplace. I'm going to give the poor people some money.
Aladdin, why on earth are you carrying around that dirty old-looking lamp with you?
Oh, no particular reason. I'm just very fond of it, that's all.
But it looks so silly, attached to the belts of your beautiful clothing. Please, leave it here at the palace. I'll take care of it for you.
Well,
Just to please me.
very well. But take great care of it, I beg of you. She'll be going after my wallet next.
I will. Now, where can I put this for safety?
You have grown, how does that go? You have grown,
What's so funny? Why are you laughing?
Who said, Your Highness?
you have grown, how does that go? You have grown,
Old? You must be mad.
you have grown.
Excuse me, just a moment. Did you really call out new lamps for old, or was I dreaming?
It is no dream, my dear. I'm indeed offering a new lamp in exchange for an old one.
Whatever for?
The answer is simple. Most beautiful lady, a lighted lamp is surely the most attractive object in any room. Think how the flickering flame reflects upon the polished brass, how it sparkles and delights the eyes of true lovers.
Well, that's true enough, I suppose.
But when the lamp is old and feeble like that one, why, all it reflects is a feeble glow. It spoils the look of the whole room.
Therefore, as a lover of beauty, I am offering a brand new lamp to anyone who thinks as I do.
Oh, well, what a kind old gentleman you are.
Would you care to examine my lamps?
Well, I'm not sure. You see, this lamp belongs to my husband, and he's very fond of it. I'm not sure he'd want to exchange it, even for one of your beautiful collections.
Oh, I'm sure you're wrong, my dear. How can that dirty old thing compare with the delightful objects? Just look at them.
Your Highness.
But they are beautiful, Bashanit. I'm sure Aladdin wouldn't mind.
Mind, he'll be delighted. Just you wait and see.
I don't know. What do you think, boys and girls? Should I trade it? Very well. Please exchange it for that one over there.
At last, the magic lamp is mine! You gullible, gormless fool!
Fight! Can't get a decent sleep Pijkervat, Perchik, what happened to you?
What have I done?
Transport this palace and all it contains to far-off Egypt.
All right. Who do you want I should call? Meisjes Movers or Schmulik Schleppers?
Whoever is cheapest. Come to the land of the snakes.
No. Shine.
Princess! My clothes! What's happened? Oh, Aladdin, Your Majesty, a horrible old magician came here disguised as a peddler. He stole a dirty old lamp and kidnapped the princess. Look, your palace is flying through the air on its way to Egypt.
Ah, well, Egypt ain't so bad. At least you won't get hungry.
What's that then?
Could have ordered sandwiches there.
Get off!
It must have been Abba Khazir, and my princess is in his evil hands. What are we going to do?
I'll tell you what you can do. You can get me daughter back, or there's Soshilcha Khaboob.
Oh, blimey, he's back on his hobby horse.
Wait, there's just one chance. I still have the magic ring. Oh, slave, dear slave, Abba Khazir has stolen the magic lamp, my princess, my palace, and all my possessions. Please help me get them back again.
Alas, I haven't the power to bring them all back. But at least I can get you set on the right track. After that, well, I'm afraid it's up to you. But I'm sure you'll succeed if your heart stays true.
Then point out the way, to wherever they be.
You ask, I obey. Everybody, walk this way. Follow the red umbrella.
Fruits of my triumph. Not only do I have the magic lamp, but soon the most beautiful creature on earth will be my bride. I told you I'd win, didn't I? Bring in the Princess Euphemia!
Help! Aladdin! Aladdin! Help!
You'll have to shout louder than that, my dear.
Stop
Aladdin
me.
is still in China.
Repulsive brute!
Repulsive I may be, but try to defy me and you'll soon learn your lesson. I can turn very ugly when I'm annoyed.
Oh, and who's annoyed you tonight?
Take a care, pretty one. At the moment, I can understand you being a little upset. But after we're married, I'm sure you'll see me in a new light.
Married? I'll never marry you.
We shall see. You are my prisoner here and cannot escape despite your puny efforts. I intend to marry you, come what may. So you better forget Aladdin and learn to love me instead.
I'd rather die.
I'm sure you'll change your mind. Take her away. A few moments alone with her thoughts, and I'm certain she'll reconsider. How very strange. The magic lamp is mine. Something tells me all is not as it should be. Is it possible the boy Aladdin could find me and wrest it from my grasp? No, no, no. Imagination gets the better of me. Even so, a guardian I'll produce, and anyone who steps foot within these walls will feel the wrath of Abkhazia. Wah! Yeah! Woo! Now, let anyone try to steal my lamp. Come!
Magneticals! Thank goodness it's you! Oh, Wissy, what on earth happened to this beautiful palace? Back home in China it was splendid, but here in Egypt it's all strange and frightening.
I know what you mean. I have this funny feeling that hundreds of eyes are watching us.
That's the audience.
Here, I wonder what's happened to Titania.
And my vizier.
Oh, look, there she is, swimming in the River Nile. Titania, come out there at once.
Why should I? I'm enjoying myself.
That river's full of crocodiles.
I didn't see any crocodiles. All I found was this Nessihat needles. What a pond.
Where on earth did you get that frock from?
Do you like it? I thought I'd buy myself something special for going to foreign places.
It's a bit tight, isn't it?
Well, I wanted something to make me look slim and men look round.
Oh, Your Highness, I don't like this place at all. I have a funny feeling it may be haunted.
Don't be silly, vizier. There's no such thing as a ghost.
With all due respect, sire, I beg to differ. I once stayed at a little country inn, and that was haunted by a terrible ghost. All night long, it flew through the doors, waking everyone up, asking for identification.
That was no ghost. That was an inspector. Get out of here, you.
I must admit, though, I agree with the vizier over here. I don't like it here either. There's something strange about the place.
Don't worry about it. If anything nasty is to creep up on us, my pals out there in the audience will warn us, won't you?
Yeah!
You see?
Oh, that's a relief, isn't it? Well, what are we going to do till Aladdin finds his princess and gets his lamp back?
I know. We can always have a little sing-song.
Oh, good idea. What shall we sing?
How about a good old Israeli song? Hava Nagila. We all know that one.
Oh, yeah, okay then. Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, la la la. Hey! Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila.
What's the matter?
Behind you!
What's behind me?
Mummy!
Oh, what?
Mummy!
Apparently somebody's mummy's been.
Now, never on your line. Come on, let's sing. Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, la 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 la. Hey, Hava Nagila.
All right, we'll have a look and see if somebody's mummy's behind us. Oh, they're pulling our leg. There's nobody there at all.
Stop this nonsense at once. You're ruining our song. Any more interruptions, and I'll shorten the Hanukkah holiday. Yalla kulam namshik.
Right, all right then. Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, la 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 la. Hey, yeah, I didn't realise there was a top C in this song.
Here. Where's the Emperor gone?
Your Majesty?
Oh, it's... Never mind, we can do without him. There's still three of us. Come on. Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, la 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 la.
He's gone now.
time for the puff to shut, is it? Anyway, they weren't very good at harmonising.
What's harmonising?
Well, the stuff you put on the birthday cakes. Come on, sing. Ava, Nagila, Ava. Where's she? Where's she? Oh, will she come back? He's left me all on my own. Well, I better start singing to stop myself from getting scared. Ava, Nagila, Ava, Nagila, Ava.
Oh, Aladdin, will I ever see you again? Princess! Aladdin! Oh, thank goodness you're here. That horrible old man is trying to force me to marry him.
Shh! You must know I'm here. I've come to rescue you, but first we have to get the magic lamp back and take away his powers.
And how?
I have a plan. Call him into this room and make him think you've changed your mind about marrying him. Then leave the rest to me. Don't worry. Everything's going to be all right.
Mr. Al-Khazir!
You called me my little turtle dove?
Why, yes. I've been thinking, if you are going to be master of the entire universe, I'd much rather be your empress than just princess of silly old China. Princesses are so overrated.
How very sensible of you, my dear. Come, give me a tender squeeze.
Abracadabra! Abracadabra! By the power of this ring, I command you to freeze!
What happened?
I simply used one of the old villain spells against him, that's all. What a good job he gave me his magic ring. So everyone's here. Now, to summon the genie to dissolve that coma again.
What took you so long? What are you waiting for, Pesach? But you look at the audience already, they're kvetching. What? I was sitting in the lamp. It was schwitzing.
Take this palace and everyone in it back to China. Back to China!
My pleasure, it's about time.
Here, hang up, pal. What are we going to do about Black Death over there?
I know! Let's see how many souvenirs we can shove down his throat.
You could give him to me to practice on. I've invented a new torture that I'd like to try out on him.
No, I've got an idea. Now that Titania and me are going to get married, I know of a certain laundry that will be needing a new manager. How about getting him starting a new life with a clean sheet?
No, I think that's a good idea. I'll have the genie arrange it as soon as we get back home. So everything's settled. Genie to Peking as fast as you can.
Your wish is my command. Geh gesund!
Director, Mr. Daniel Crawford.
finish our pantomime, and there is a little bit left, I'd like to give my heartfelt thanks to a wonderful cast, a wonderful crew, choreography, our Dennis Shapira, and two people without whom there'd be nothing on the stage tonight. Bernie Rose and Gail Summers, please come and join us.
We hope you've all enjoyed our version of this legend old.
And we've done our best to lift your hearts with dancing, song and laughter.
Good night, God bless, and like all of us, live happily ever after.